Okay, well this week a ton of orders ended up coming in, so I'm gonna make this a separate video just because there's just so much going on here. So let us start going through what came in. Now this is for a ton of different mocks and things. So let's see what we got. So here we've got a lot of blue and some red parts. So these are those blue 1x2x5 tiles with like the thing in the middle of them. I forget what that's called. But these are for containers. And then I've got a bunch of blue plates here for those containers. I'm doing both a 20-foot and a 40-foot container. These 5L bars are for underneath the Hogwarts Express, the greeblies for underneath that to give it some more details underneath the carriages for the Hogwarts Express. But there's enough here to finish off what I needed for the containers. And then I think these ones I also bought for containers, or I bought it for the Hogwarts Express. Haven't decided how I want to do some of those parts. So that one was from the Heart Bricker, and then this one is from Brick Fans. And then this has, okay, most of this is for the Hogwarts Express. Yeah, okay, so we have some 1x2x2 windows, some gears for the Hogwarts Express. I needed some more black 1x1 square studs, so I have the, or square tile, I guess they're 1x1 tiles technically. A whole slew of 1x3, 4, 6, and maybe 8 red tiles. And then I needed some, this is just a whole mix of bars and handles and some 1x2s, 1x1x2s as well. And this is all for the Hogwarts Express carriages. And then here is a whole bunch of larger red bricks that I don't think I actually end up needing because I figured out a different way to do the tender for the Hogwarts Express. So I have a bunch of 1x6, 1x4, I don't know if there's 1x3s in here, and then I needed a bunch of black 1x8s and 1x10s. There's a bunch of those in here as well. So that should be a good portion of what's needed for the Hogwarts Express. But I do have more of that coming in some of these other packages probably. Okay, this is from Bonfire Bricks. There we go. Okay, so these are for the engine. I needed just some 2x2 tiles, 2x4 plates. I needed those. More 1x8s, which again, I need those for several projects. 1x6s. Here is a, I needed one of these for the Hogwarts Express. It's a 2x2 with a stud on the top of it. Some gold studs, and then this is just a hodgepodge of parts. This is all for the Hogwarts Express engine. There was just some, I tried using everything out of the actual, like the kits that came in, but I was missing a few pieces from one of the mocks I was using, so I ended up just buying just an assortment of parts, and they just have it all here in one random bag, which is perfectly fine. This is still more bags than I probably would have wanted, but it's okay. It's not like 1,000 bags. Big as bricks. We've got one bag here, and okay, yeah. So they had these I think these were 13s, lift arms, Technic lift arms in a light gray. And I was looking through his shop, and he had a bunch of these, what are these actually called here? The decorative sides for the wheels. So I just went ahead and picked up a bunch of these because I have some wheels that came in, some motors that didn't have these. So they were pretty cheap. How much were they? They were like $1 a piece. Yeah, they were $1.50 a piece. So it was worth buying. Since I already was paying shipping, might as well make it worthwhile. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is from EMS Bricks. Thanks for your order, Shane. And this is all for the, let me check here. Yeah, okay. This is all for the, so this is all for the Polar Express. So they've got this nice little owner, Renee and Pete Spreadbury, EMS Bricks. I wonder if they would like used to be like docks, or maybe they are like an EMS team. That's kind of funny. But if it's not, it's a very cool theme. But yeah, I've got lift arms, bunch of other things, some super huge plates and Technic parts, and then a bunch of little specialty parts. So these are all for that, which is awesome. I'm getting really close to having all the parts for the Polar Express, and that's going to be a really, really fun build when I can finally get all the parts to be able to build that. From Gorilla Brick Company. Okay, these are two of the smaller light gray lift arms that I needed. This again is for the Polar Express. This is for the basic greeblies, but these are the link arms that go between the wheels, the traction wheels. That was all that I got from them because the shipping was, I mean, yeah, I paid 79 cents for 2 parts. I paid $5 for shipping. I tried to order more, but it is what it is. From Learned Brick. And these are all parts, just some little gears and these like 1x4, I think they were like wood shaped in the Legorado set. And then some little connectors and various things that I needed for the Polar Express. So that was a hard one to source because it was so many parts. Life of Bricks. So, feel there's a little bit of waste bubble wrap, but hey. We've got plates and these 1x8 bars. These are super duper important. These are this bag right here is definitely all for Hogwarts Express, and so is these, and so is this. Okay, these are all Hogwarts Express engine parts that I needed. Not a ton of them, but just a few. Again, I wanted to change up the way the underneath was done, and some more plates for that. I'll probably end up having some leftovers, but that's okay. But that'll get me towards the end of the Hogwarts Express build. From Bricks from Colorado. Okay, so a couple little parts here, and I realized I bought the wrong thing. Dang it. Okay, so this wheel right here was for my son's helicopter. He broke the front tire off, and I ordered the wrong wheel completely. So, and then I've been wanting these doors for a while because these are going to go on some boxcar mocks, and they kind of slide together, kind of just link together like that as they go. You can do one or you can do two, and again they will kind of hold each other a little bit. We'll see how well that actually works out, but these doors were a good price. I had been looking them for a while, and then I had lost one of these yellow wedges off of my kids lost it off of the passenger car. So I bought a few extras to have around because they were like 5 cents a piece. All right, now we have Just a Brick in the Bucket. And we've got parts from them. I told them as few bags as possible. So they did one new, and these are 2x4 plates. I ordered these as just, for 2x4 tiles. I ordered these just to have spares because I need these for like everything. And then these are all parts for the Polar Express. All these old light gray parts. Again, they're all used, but all light gray parts are for Polar Express. So that is great. And then this was for this is for a wagon that I had gotten. So in some parts, I had this, and I only had one of these. Then I was missing one of these, and that's in here. But I found one in my just bulk Lego that I have, my personal stuff. So now I can at least take this out. And this is from the cargo train. I believe it's 60052. And this is for logs. So, and I have a ton of logs for my own personal stuff, plus what came in the sets. So they all just sit in here, and those kind of hold it in. So now we can have 2 log cars, which is super fun. All right, we're getting down. Bricks on the dollar. I've ordered from these guys a couple times, I think. And they had a bunch of things that I wanted. This was kind of a hodgepodge wish list. So they had, by the 100, the 1x1 studs, and I need a lot of those. These 2x6 Technic plates, they have the holes in the middle, so these are for bogies. I needed some wheels because, and an axle, there we go. I was going through my stuff and I found, actually, why did I order wheels? I needed wheels for something else, because here is the the one that I needed the axle for it. I already had the wheels. I don't know why I ordered those wheels. I'll figure that out later. But now I can put this axle in, and like that, and now I have a complete set of wheels to add to the piles. So, yeah, I need these because I'm going to convert the other engine from the, what was it, 60187 passenger train. I'm going to create that. One had an engine, one didn't, but they both have the slot where you have like the button. So I wanted to get rid of that. And then these I wanted for just different mocks and trains I'm going to be building. So I ordered just a bunch of these front, I think they're like wagon fronts they're called. And here's the hub to that too big of a wheel. So I really need to, I thought I ordered that right, but apparently I didn't. Okay, last few packages here. So here we have, this is just from Harvey. And this is just, okay. Okay, so what this all is, these are all parts for the containers. So I'm doing a dark gray and another red container. I didn't have the right parts. So I just did one wish list. I got all these parts from the same shop, which made it super easy. I didn't have to go to multiple shops for these. But that was all the stuff for some of the containers that I'm building. Last two packages. So this is just these two classic gray plates. I'm building the, what was it called? It's the train station from, I can't remember the number of what the set number is, but I'm working on sourcing all the parts for my own stuff. I did not have any of these base plates, so I got these both, I think for like, this was an eBay order. I think it was both end up being for like $7 or $10, which wasn't too bad. Some people were charging like $20 and $30 for these old gray base plates. These are the 16 by 32s. But yeah, now I can actually build that set once I finish finding all the parts. And then finally, well actually no, one more after this. I lied. So we have this box from Game of Bricks, and it is the Crocodile Locomotive Light Kit. Now this was sent to me by Game of Bricks for my video. I reached out to them and they said they would send me a set. So I have here all the lights, the battery pack, all needed, instructions are in here, or where to get them from. So these are so I can light up my Crocodile Locomotive, which sits right here on my desk, or my workbench, because I like having it there to display. So I wanted to have a light kit, and here it is. That's super fun. I have other light kits coming eventually, but this is the first one I'm going to do to see how I like it. And the last box for this is this. So I bought this used. This is the 60052 train set, and it is complete, but it is the one I don't have, so it is the one with the blue engine, which I really wanted. I have the green engine, I wanted the blue engine, so here is all the parts for that. And again, this one is, I did buy this 100% complete, so this will be fun to build and have. I think my kids will be excited to play with this one. And that was the last box there. So that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Thank you for that. That was a huge haul. I've been gone for a week, and this was last week and this week's mail. So I think this is just a video on its own because there were just so many things that came in. I've got a lot of inventory to do on Bricklink and verify my orders on eBay. And then I'm going to start working probably tonight on getting some of these builds finished up. I'll have a lot of videos coming up for you soon on these builds. So stay tuned if you want to see that. Thanks for stopping in. Happy building, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.